Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us is a Sihuadon R-108. This is an AM, FM stereo, long-wave, airband, shortwave portable radio. This is the USB-C revision, the newest one out there. During this video, we're going to perform a daytime shortwave band scan. Pretty awesome. I said shortwave, not medium wave. Very cool. First time for this radio. I'm doing it upstairs. That's why you hear an echo. I have an external antenna, 22 foot, extended out to my balcony, so it's outside, so we will get the best reception. Those little long wires work perfect. I hear quite a bit all around the world, so definitely worthwhile. Hopefully we'll pick something up with this little guy. First we'll go over features, second we'll do a size comparison, and third we'll start cruising the daytime shortwave band. So let's check it out, the Sihuadon R-108. Those who are not familiar, this is probably one of my first recommendations if you're getting into radio, shortwave, whatever. This is the one to pick up. Very simple, very inexpensive, and it's a joy to use. The audio is fantastic, as everybody will agree. This one's improved with the Type-C, and it also has a better headphone experience than the previous models. Absolutely just a gem right here. So feature-wise, let's check it out. We have the carry strap. We have the external input for the antenna there. Headphone jack for FM stereo listening. We've got about a 1.5 inch speaker on the front. We've got a metal placard that says Sihuadon. R-108, 500 memory presets. Nice. So you have a lot of presets. Plenty. We have a Texan style display if you're familiar with that radio type, with an amber backlight. Battery life showing, timer indication if the alarm is set or not. We have a display window on top right, so when the power's off, you get a few options. Hit the display button here. We get temperature, and then we have the alarm time. When the radio's on, you'll get local time moved over here. You'll also get signal strength and signal noise ratio, which is fantastic. So, okay, going over to buttons, we have a power sleep function, the display function button I just showed you, and the lockout. We have a time set button, alarm set button. We have some seek buttons. You can incremental tune and browse tune with these two buttons if you want, or you can use the manual tuning knob over here on the right. Numeric keypad for direct entering frequencies. Hit frequency, enter the desired frequency, and off you go. If you notice, there are some orange lettering for optional features that this radio has. Usually when the radio's off, you can set these. Beep off on the 0 key. Band here, you have ATS function when the radio's on. Press and hold the band key and it'll automatically scan the entire band and save any stations it finds to your preset category. You can see here you can change the medium wave stepping, turning long wave on and off, and of course your FM band setting. And of course, if you don't know any of that, you can check out my review video, which will be attached to this video up in the iCard section. So yeah, another hidden feature here is 0. When you press 0 while the radio's on, you can actually quickly go through the shortwave band through segmented parts of it, which is neat. I'll show that to you. 4 goes music or voice mode. It doesn't say it on here, which is nice. I should talk about these keys real quick. VM, view memory, that's for your presets. VF is view frequency, so frequency mode. So you can enter your frequencies or manually tune. Memory for adding memories manually, that's nice to have. And deleting them manually as well. And then we have an AM bandwidth, so we can actually change from like 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1, I believe, kilohertz to really narrow it down to hear those faint signals to get some legibility. Right inside of the radio, we have our tuning knob. It is notched. It's step tuning, so you got fast, slow, and then you have squelch for airband, which works really well, by the way. Volume control, of course, our Type-C jack now. That's nice to see. In the back here, we have a kick-out stand. As you can see, our frequency information. The real cool thing about this radio, that's why I recommend it, is the fact that it has shortwave, the full coverage, 1.7 to 29.9 megahertz. And then, of course, you got the airband, full coverage on airband. And that's a nice thing to have. Long wave in your area, if you can receive it. I can't here near Chicago. There's nothing really around. And then you got FM all the way down to 64, going to 108. Nice. And our top antenna here is a standard whip antenna, 19 inches in length. Now behind this battery compartment is a standard BL5C rechargeable battery. So, okay. So quick size comparison. I really just brought one radio up to compare it to, and that's its its bigger sibling, not its older brother. This is the older version. But this is the newer D109WB. Cool radio. This is actually less expensive than this, but it's not as compact. but it will give you longer run times. As far as experience goes, I like the R-108. It's better for receiving. That's just me personally. This one's just a little trickier to receive with on shortwave. You got to use a DX local switch depending on what you're doing with external antennas versus whip antennas. But still a great radio for the money. And if you're interested in this radio, maybe I'll have a link to this one as well. A great radio. And just to let you know, XHJ does make this radio as well. The same company makes both radios. They just have it on a different label here for some reason. So there it is. This does everything that this can do except for Airband. This does not have Airband. So if Airband is your thing, you might want this. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get it hooked up. So the neat thing is I usually use a Kato T1 wire. This is an excellent wire. I recommend this 22-foot wire. This is probably the best investment you'll ever make for a shortwave radio. 22-foot gives you quite a bit of reception boost. But I got a new antenna donated to me this year by Paul, one of my patrons on Patreon. If you want to go check that out. Fezequin AN03. I believe it's by a different company though. When Bazare, I don't know, but it's this brand here. It's similar to the Texan AN03. Cool little antenna. It's hooked up right now, and thanks, Paul. We're going to give this a go. So let's go ahead and plug it in. It's got kind of an angled jack there. We'll just quickly do this, and we'll turn it on, and here we can pick up on the shortwave band. Okay, so display. I think I'm going to lower this down. Get up close and personal. So we don't have to turn it around. Turn this down here. So we got temperature, we have our signal strength, signal noise ratio, and then we have local time, which is now 9 o'clock a.m. Central Daylight Time. All right, cool. So let's go ahead. We'll leave it on signal strength, I guess. And then we can just seek up and see what it finds. Now, it's not super fast, and it's similar with the other model too, the 109WB. Will be interesting what we pick up. We might miss something on our browse, but typically when you hook up a wire, this radio catches the signals better than when you're on the whip. I know the whip isn't as sensitive sometimes that the wire is. So yeah, we're probably not going to pick up much in the lower part of the band. I was hoping to pick up something by now. Let's stop this and see if we can't pick up 5,000 by itself. Okay. Getting a little bit of interference. I'm not sure from what. It's like an incandescent lighting. And then of course I got the blinds open. So patio's right here. Maybe we'll pick up something on 6070. Let's try that. Okay, we'll keep going. It's the Canadian station there. If we don't pick up much, we can always go to FM and we go to Airband. We can hear what's going on there. Yeah, why not? Hopefully pick up something there. I'm hoping it's early enough. Of course, you got all your standard daytime stations as well.
Hello. But you retire from radio 5 days a week. I still want to make mention of the teaching I just finished up a couple weeks ago that we've been offering on American Prophecy. I'm amazed and thankful for the comments I've been getting. One lady...
Wasn't sure if I mentioned, yeah, 1.5-inch speaker here. And these sell for a decent price. Yeah, around $47. Again, don't know if I mentioned that.
All on his name. It's the most powerful.
Okay, it's browsing. So
Dave, what have you got for us today? Well, I'd like to start with a little game of free association. Now, I'm going to name something, and then you tell me what you immediately think of, okay? All right, now, you like to do this to me, don't you, every now and then? Okay, we'll try. I may not come up with the answers he actually...
That was WBCQ out of Maine, USA, which is pretty far. It's on the East Coast. I'm in the Midwest. So I think that's at least 800 miles away, 900 miles away, something like that. But it's a big antenna. So I have a feeling it's not pointed in my direction. It's pointed across the ocean, the Atlantic. But I think we get the back part of the antenna. I think I hit this key to stop it.
intricate ones he knows to use in this opposition against God. As I came to the microphone today, I was being driven by the Holy Spirit. I did really.
So it's WWV. I don't know if it's VH. I thought I heard her say VH. Usually if it's a woman, I think it's Hawaii. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong on that, but I do hear her say VH once in a while. So we'll see what else we could pick up here. Rocking through the band. It's a little noisier upstairs here. Downstairs is kind of like a cocoon. Up here we hear all the road noise, all the people running around. Dogs barking. You know what it's like. I don't think we're finding anything super far away, just like I guess Cuba, and we're picking up.
Porque ellos están mirando la frontera y están mirando la inflación y la economía.
Radio Marty out of Marte, I should say.
Las políticas de Trump
East Coast.
favorecieron en gran medida a los productos fabricados en Estados Unidos y en su campaña se refirió a los autos fabricados en México de los que prometió.
Keep on rocking on the free world. Awesome. Good little radio. Again, I think this antenna was pretty inexpensive, like $6 or something. Yeah, definitely worthy. The Kato is around $13. This one's great. I want to say this music here is Cuba, Radio Havana. Keep scanning. Whoops. I want to know what that was. Let's go back down. Okay, it might be the same Radio Band of Cuba on that frequency as well. Alright, keep on rocking. I think I said that already. It's going pretty quick here. We'll get through the band, and we'll probably have some time left over for maybe some upper sideband there. Don't have that on this radio. So if you wanted to tune in upper sideband or lower sideband, you need like the Texan PL330.
Nor had he told them of the 5 impressions, nor as to the first commandment.
Or the XH-Jita D808. That's a good radio.
He had discoursed with them generally, teaching that they exist, but he had not told them their expansion and the order of their regions, how they are. For this cause...
Yeah, the volume is nice on that speaker. Sounds good. So we'll take it up to around 22 megahertz, and then we'll probably go to FM. Yeah, if it's something distant, I'll put a little pop-up here. If it's something out of the States, that might have been. Sounded like it. Yep, just waiting for the scan to go. So yeah, R-108s are awesome. I think that's where we're going to stop there for our shortwave band scan. Yeah, nothing spectacular. I was hoping for more activity, but sometimes that's the way it is. Probably if I got up earlier, 6 a.m. or so, like when the sun's just coming up, I'd probably get a ton. because I get a lot more in the evening and more towards the midday. So let's stop this scan. Okay, cool. So we're going to go to the Airband so we can pick up, let's see, Airband. Now, the Airband's interesting. I have to go to the memory mode and just scroll through the presets.
7,000. 7 right.
Squelch this.
170 still bid on 128.15 at there, Sky 7350. Have a great day, sir.
Okay, threshold. There we go. There we are, 3. Typically I want 2 or 3, but that was a strong signal there.
210, on board 3892.
Nice. It's a pretty active frequency. Very cool. Go through some more here. Oops. Go a little slower. I don't have a ton saved, but just enough. That's pretty quiet. As you can tell, I got a lot of activity because I'm near a major airport, Chicago O'Hare. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and go to the FM band. So this will be fun. We'll go down, turn my volume down. Had to have it cranked for that. Okay, so here we are. We'll just cruise the FM band and we'll call it. So we'll just use the, let's manually tune. Actually, this is the lowest, what do you call that, low power station where I got to tune it to the 50 kilohertz step. Nice. Okay, so now we're going to go too fast. Alright, cool. We'll browse.
To choose, to be able to respond in ways.
Nope.
Looking for that first gift of $10 a month.
Though I've noticed in this sort of online discourse, people are...
So, try to picture this man with me.
Well, that's cranking.
Just to kick this up.
Police got closer. Essentially, a fight began as the smugglers and the migrants started bringing out.
Shortest window. The showcase is not like it used to.
800-525-5683. $10 a month.
773-391-2863 773.
And apply today at SeverServaFoods.com.
Main Street Monroe is getting...
Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need. Gonna get through this. You know I believe.
I got it as a knife. It's me, the man of my dream.
You want to groove, I'ma show you how to move. I'm coming.
And on East Riverside, it is time for Backstage Pass and Insights.
Would you divorce Katie for $50 million?
$1 million?
$1 million.
I got you, moonlight.
5, 5, 6, 8.
Until we got Xfinity. Now we have Wi-Fi all over. .com for complete terms. Restrictions apply.
Your client. Warner and Rowe are the lawyers for you. Call 222-2222. Multi-state settlements. And you're listening to 101.9 FM, The Mix.
FM, that man knows how to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Vinia.org.
Dog 5. And I'm paying.
To dla nas minimum. Większość ubezpieczeń gwarantuje...
Okay.
Jason.
Yes.
Y'all need to admit it.
Instantly. Get the lowest tire price, period. Only at
Bell Tire.
Today, save up to $200.
Here's your WSLD forecast from the Weatherology Weather Center. Cloudy today with a chance of thunderstorms.
5-6-4-9.
Morning X. Never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man.
Miembro del Web Carter Group. Financiación especial.
And think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell.
Remainder in the morning, and finally we'll be off to the east by early this afternoon. Otherwise, we're going to stay rather cloudy and breezy. Later on today, there can be a late...
1855 Eloquist.
Did you know that...
Fruit juice, caffeine from caffeine and guarana. Participation may vary.
There we are. We're done. Cool. That's the R-108 during the day. A little fun in the morning. We had shortwave, FM, Airband. Yeah, a little bit of everything there. The Airband came in pretty nice. I like that. Oh, yeah. I was wondering what was going on. I had squelch on the FM. Wonderful. I was wondering what was going on there. It was cutting out. But it handled the strong signals just fine. Interesting that I had that engaged and did not know that. I was wondering why sometimes it sounded like it was muting. Yeah, but most stations didn't mute, so that's nice. But yeah, there you go, the R-108. Definitely an awesome little radio. Enjoy it. Reset on the bottom. Didn't mention that. Yeah, for the money, pick one up. You guys will love it. I hope you enjoyed the scan. Give a big like if you did. If you like the radio, give a big like. 2, if you like Sihuadon, XH Data, all those fun radios. Hit subscribe to the bell icon, get notified of future scans, reviews, comparisons. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the legendary R-108. Do you have one? Do you have multiples like I do? I have more than one, of course. Are you planning on picking one up? Give me a heads up and let me know what's going on. All right, take care, guys, and we'll see you in my next video.